Camera, rolling, action.
Technology is something which excites me. Today I was just sitting with my phone and I was realizing 20 years back I would have never imagined I'm going to have such experiences with me. Technology is today transforming people's life. So I'm part of this particular era where I'm changing the life of the people, where I can actually bring in the impact. So that is something which excites me daily and gives me energy of bringing such innovation and creativity to my work and building such products.
I think whether it's tech or non-tech, the fundamental question for anybody, woman, man, anybody to ask is, are you at peace with yourself? Like, if you're not solving this problem right now, then where else would you be? What other problem would you be solving? And for me, the answer was very clear. It was tech. If you think that you're solving the problem that you really love solving and you're in the right place, then and if you've chosen the company that has the ultimate culture, which is the choices that you take, the company, the choices that they take, the actions that they take every day. If it's you're not going back home thinking because I had to do this change in my product because somebody asked me to, but rather you believed that was the right decision because you're not like chasing against delivery, you're doing right back in the customer and you're delivering something which is of the highest standard of quality, impacting lives. When you're working in such thriving culture, then you're just already set to thrive. ACKO is the place. It has one of the best cultures that I worked with. They give you the freedom to think, they respect you for the life that you have outside work. You can always go back from work, with the passion to show up for the next day.
So when I started my career, I had met a mentor who was a woman and she handled so many projects and it was like she was killing it. So I thought, why not me? And I'm coming from a background of automation testing and manual testing, and she's taking that stage and thriving, and she's managing so many people. And that's how somewhere I found my place and I started working with tech, and I'm still learning because technology is so vast and we are learning and we are doing great.
Seeing other women share the same dreams like I do obviously helped me dream bigger. You know that feeling that if she can do it, so can I. It's never out of jealousy, it's mostly out of empowerment, and I could share that same dream with them, right? So I do feel representation matters because it helps you feel that you can get there as soon as possible if you keep on working harder.
The exact moment that sort of solidifies why I joined tech would be early in my career when I was working on a project where we were asked to build a tool that helped traders place orders. Now, after hours of brainstorming and coding, when we finally launched the tool in market and I saw the type of impact it created in our users' life, that is when I realized how powerful tech is. So tech enables you to build something that can be part of your users or their users' life. It enables you to build and also challenge a system. Look at ACKO, how it has modified the way insurance works. That is the power tech holds, and this is truly the reason why I would want to work in tech and have a career in tech. I believe tech is not just about owning your technical skills, it is a way of life. It is how you think and how you solve problem, and problem solving is what excites me and would probably be the reason why I would stick with tech.
They say that technology is evolving, and that's how somewhere as the days and years go, there was a love which created where you have to learn more on tech, whether it's a simple coding or anything, but eventually it started becoming that part of your life that you have to code, and the result of pass is something which makes me happier. And that's when I realized this is where I belong.
It's not about you teaching people what to do. Rather, you teach them how to think and how to be on the feet and problem solve themselves. But you're always there, like driving clarity through and throughout, giving them the freedom to express, even if it's hard conversations. It's okay to say no. It's okay to not please people all the time. I always try and tell my team to do what is right by the customer. It doesn't matter. You don't have to please anybody else. I think, that's the style I adopt to a very decisive, take decisions. It's okay to take risky bets. Try to just stick around with your foundational principles of the company, which is stay by customer first, keep your customers' happiness index as the foremost focus when you're taking decisions. It's okay to fail. It's okay to have experiments which is not working out as what you had expected originally. But it's a very important thing is to have that passion to go over and above what was expected out of you. And if you're done right by the customer, then you're always right for the company.
So being assertive is just one aspect of a leadership. It's not always being assertive, but there are a lot of other different styles of leadership that exist in the world. And I do not stick to just one kind of leadership style. I mean, in the world of where people are more result oriented, such kind of environment, it is very essential to kind of strike the right balance between the qualities that the leaders adopt. So I believe empathy is one of the very essential quality. Being empathetic, like putting in the shoes of your team members, right? And then empowering them to take decisions, like you give them the authority and you do not have to always be there. You let them take decisions. So that's how they grow. And another thing is, I feel that you also nurture them. You grow and nurture them in the right career path that they want to be, right? Always kind of motivating them, putting them in a challenging task, in a challenging environment, let them grow. And I think a mix of all of this have worked really wonders for me.
As a mother of two growing boys, 12 and 7, they of course train professionally for tennis, watching them play, watching them get hurt. It just comes naturally to women. Like, I think you often, you do the role of empathizing mother or a doting wife and taking care of the family's health, putting the family as a priority in front of course, the line of work that you're doing. Yes, definitely there is an advantage that it comes very naturally to us. How do you handle a stressful point? Like, let's say when you're listening to a customer who's complaining about, their car claim or their frustrating experience or something that has happened negative to them. I think the empathy definitely adds a big value when women are in the product management role or in tech roles, because you automatically start to put yourself in the customer's shoe when you're solving the problem. And once you've understood that, then it's all about getting speed. You spot the chaos, like children can come home crying and there's chaos. You often see the pattern in such chaos. You're able to quickly, speed up things, get the systems to work together to really resolve and go back with a learning what can prevent this happening in the future, right? So when we think about systems in ACKO, we often, yes, we go ahead, fix the issue, but we're always learning a lot and how can we, anticipate such risks not happening in the future? How can we go ahead and build our systems that are more sturdy and stable, that, they can handle such process uncertainties, they can handle like grievances, can we set better customer expectations, how are we going to present ourselves to the customer so that we are more upfront and we are not like reactive, we are rather more proactive in nature. And definitely, yes, empathy I think is the foundational principle of all of this.
Demonstrating that empathy throughout is the key thing that has been encouraged and imbibed as a cultural value at ACKO. And I feel that personally also has brought a great value to myself and my working style.
Sometimes I feel that it's not always career growth. Sometimes you need that personal days during your work and things. And also you should be valued as a person. And I see that it's happening here because I've been here for 4 years and I know how people treat me during my very tight deadlines coming in, and I have a vacation plan. Imagine that things are not happening in our the way we want it. But there are managers and your colleagues who are there to support you, tell that it's okay, you can do it, or we will do the work so you enjoy your vacation. I mean, this doesn't happen everywhere, and it is happening in ACKO.
ACKO has given me wings to fly. If I look 4 years back, I think I have come a long way, both professionally and personally. I have grown a lot, and that has been possible only because of the good leaders that I have gotten a chance to work with. They have helped in carving a very good career path for me, which in turn I have also, carved a good career path for my team. And we have very strong leaders, strong women leaders too, who always, uplift you, who always encourages you, motivates you, to do better. And I think the positive energy that I get at the workplace is what I carry back home, and that's what my daughter sees in her mother, and I think she's already proud of me. She has a mini laptop, she takes on it, she plays with it, and she's like, she shushes everyone, she's like always playing with it, and like she's in a meeting. I'm loving it.
I love how we are presented so many opportunities to work with new technologies. I also like the fact that there's lots of mentorship available, and there's a lot of encouragement to take risks. There's no penalty to fail. I love the culture that there's a lot of focus on experimenting more, learning more, and even failing faster. And there's always encouragement to take risks. At ACKO, I've been presented the opportunity to work with so many new AI technologies, which is foraying into so many different business domains, support, customer support, pre-sales assistance, workflow automations. And with the constant encouragement and mentorship that has been provided, I think I have learned a lot in the years that I've spent with ACKO.
At ACKO, we provide health and life insurance products, which provides customers with a sense of peace of mind and protections, which indirectly motivates the team working here to collaborate more, and that motivates people here at ACKO to work hard and then provide that kind of experience to their customers.
I've been working for 4 years almost here at ACKO, and I don't feel lesser than any of my male counterparts, right? I am being heard. Like we all of us are treated equally. There's nothing of such sort of discrimination here at ACKO. So you have an idea, you want to bring something new, like you get a directive of go build it. No one is stopping you from doing that. Then say you want to experiment something. Anything for that matter. I mean, you do not have to hesitate or you have to take the permissions. Suppose you want to challenge your leader. I mean, you have the right to it. That's the amount of freedom ACKO provides here, right? And similarly, like there have been instances where people who were kind of looking for a different role change, kind of transitioning to a different vertical. ACKO has taken a risk. People working at ACKO, they feel they belong here. ACKO is a home for, I think, all of us working here.
At ACKO Tech, we have 30% women, in our teams. And especially in my team, we have close to 50%. And it's a very organic way, that the team has got built, with so many women in ACKO Tech and especially in my team. What I've observed personally is women make great leaders. We see a lot of empathy coming in, from women leaders, right? They're able to relate to their teammates much more deeply. They have an attention to detail, and that goes in specifically when we are trying to build products where the customers use them at time of distress. And that naturally, organically builds, that kind of women in tech specifically. And at ACKO, we have seen this to be a very successful model, right? We have launched great products with women as leaders. We have a lot of women in product definition where they're able to envision the product very well, empathize with the customer, and we have great design skills from women leaders, right?